You know what's wild? We are living in an era that worships productivity. More tabs, more meetings, more checkboxes. We glorify being busy. Like if your calendar isn't full, you're doing something wrong. But here's the hard truth. Busy is not the same as effective. You can drown in tasks all day and still not move the needle on things that actually matter. Because effectiveness isn't about how much you do. It's about how well and how fast you solve the right problems. And that's not just a fancy time management idea. It's the difference between feeling stuck in your job and being seen as a strategic force. Today we are going to talk about effectiveness, real effectiveness. Not the kind where you optimize your inbox or finally use that productivity app your coworker told you about. I mean effectiveness as a career advantage, as a multiplier, as a kind of mindset that drives your career forward. Because when you look at people who move up fast, lead with confidence, and drive results, there's one thing they've figured out. They don't do more. They do what matters. They solve high-stakes problems with less chaos. They operate with clarity, focus, and speed, whether they are working solo or leading a team of 100. And that's what we are going to unpack today. We'll talk about personal effectiveness when you are starting out. Then we'll move to leadership effectiveness and how it evolves as you grow. And by the end, you'll have a clear plan for leveling up both. But before that, if you've been around this channel for a bit, you know what I'm about to say. Your career is a product, and just like any product, it gets priced based on the value that it delivers. So let's refresh the equation real quick. Your career value is tied to the difficulty of the problems that you solve, how quickly you solve them, in what style you do it, meaning how well you work with people and lead, and finally, how effectively you promote your impact. And that second piece, the speed, is exactly what effectiveness is about. Because solving big problems slowly isn't enough. You want to solve high-impact problems fast and clean. You should also remember 3 stages of your career. Individual contributor, where you work primarily alone, manager, where you start leading people, and executive, focus on strategy and multi-layer leadership. As you can probably imagine by now, effectiveness means different things at each of these stages, so let's break it down. If you're an individual contributor or just starting out, your power comes from personal effectiveness. This means your ability to learn quickly, focus deeply, and deliver results fast. Not just getting things done, but getting the right things done. Your biggest leverage comes from learning about the right problems and building habits that let you solve them with speed and confidence. That means setting clear goals, automating repetitive work, getting better at time blocking, prioritization, managing distractions. Because when you are effective at solving valuable problems quickly, you become indispensable. It's as simple as how many problems can you solve in a given time and therefore the value that you will bring. But here's what happens next. At some point you hit the wall. You can't scale personal effort forever. That's when leadership effectiveness comes in. When you become a manager or start leading cross-functional teams, your job changes. It's no longer about how fast you can do the work. It's about how fast you can get results through others. That shift is massive and many people struggle with it. It catches a lot of people off guard, especially those who used to be top performers that sometimes struggle with this transition. Suddenly, it's not about what you do. It's not about clearing your to-do list. It's about communicating clearly. It's about delegating effectively, coaching others without micromanaging them, removing blockers, making decisions with limited data. And the problems you solve, they start to look a little bit different. They are not just technical anymore. They are human by nature. They're more strategic, they're cross-functional, they are messy. Leadership effectiveness is harder to build, it's more difficult. It requires emotional intelligence, long-term thinking, and tons of communication. Which is why the best individual contributors, the ones that start building their style very early, are the ones who transition smoothly into leadership. So here's the pattern. If you're early in your career, focus on speed and skill. Mid-career and beyond, focus on style, communication, and leadership. Remember the learning plans that we discussed in other videos? This is exactly why collaboration, communication, and leadership play such an important role, even early on. They prepare you for what is there to come, and above all, they show your readiness to get to the next level. Here's what makes effectiveness so powerful. It compounds. When you become effective, you free up time. You use that time to learn or solve more problems. That learning lets you solve harder problems, which earns you more trust, which opens up more opportunities, which lets you lead. And when you lead well, you start solving problems at scale. You stop being just productive, you become strategic. And the best part, you don't need to wait to become a manager to start acting like one. You can start building leadership effectiveness from day one. You just need to shift your focus from doing more to do what matters. And if you want step-by-step framework and toolkit to redesign your career around your true values, sign up below. You will receive a day-by-day guide to grow your career almost instantly. And I guarantee if you follow it, everyone will notice the value that you bring. So check the link in the description to unlock it. Alright, let's make this real. Here's what I want you to do. Figure out your current stage. Are you mostly solving problems alone? That's personal effectiveness. Are you leading others? Then it's time to upgrade your leadership style. Then create personal effectiveness plan. What's your biggest blocker? Is it time, focus, skills? Find it and then fix it. Create a plan to fix it. Automate, eliminate, delegate. You'll create space for high-level work. Plan your evolution. Style is how you work with others, influence without authority, and lead through complexity. Don't wait for a title. Start showing up that way now. Even if you are not managing people yet, start practicing. Run better meetings, clarify goals, support teammates, solve problems across departments. The sooner you start, the smoother your transition later. Productivity is about motion. Effectiveness is about movement. You can sprint all day in circles, or you can move the needle with focus, clarity, and intention. This is the fastest path to career growth. Because when you are effective, people notice. When you lead with purpose, opportunities find you. And when you own your impact, you stop chasing titles and start creating real value. So the next time you feel buried under a task, ask yourself, is this motion or is this momentum? So thanks for watching, and if this clicked with you, go hit that subscribe button because we are just getting started.